Yo, people just need to raise the vibration.
I agree.
It's like they just need to be aware, start getting more aware of their consciousness and be more aware of what they're doing.
You took the thought right out of my brain.
Like, what's going like, yeah. I can't even remember the last time anybody, anybody worked as a whole group and elevated something that everybody could partake in.
I wouldn't go as far as saying all of that,
Oh, okay.
There are people working together. It's just not as prevalent as people would like, as I would like to see. Especially like on a daily basis, like in real time. Like we see it on TV and social media and stuff like that. But
Chicago, Detroit, Harlem, New York, East Side. Come on, man. Then you got Atlanta and Georgia and all being messed up because people want to be all low vibrational.
that's what's going on. It's like nobody wants to raise their vibration. All this low vibrational stuff going on. It's like they feed into the negativity. And then the positive gets pushed aside like, oh, that's whack. That's whack. They think being positive and uplifting and encouraging and welcome to the late night.
Welcome to the late night
and Asia Black
show where we talk about any old body, any old thing, and any old kind of way.
Please do not get offended by the statements made, for they are only opinions based on observations and sometimes facts.
For example, I think it's time.
It's time to elevate.
Oh.
We glitch like.
I think we glitch. Nah, chill.
That's how real it is.
Nah. Let's not pretend that late night doesn't have a show on Harlem Radio 115
called Elevate. That's a fact.
Elevate.
That's what this is all about anyway. Because
No, it used to be called Elevation, but then I changed it to Elevate. This is more snazzy.
Why?
Because it's more snazzy.
You think so?
Yeah. I know so.
Don't get ahead of yourself. You're just making these rash decisions, and you don't know if
it's my
that's
show.
Really the case.
So elevation.
I don't know. Maybe I think I like Elevation better. I'm just messing with you. Don't pay me no mind. I love Elevate. I was really feeling Elevate way more than Elevation. I just had to see, if you was 10 toes down in your decision to elevate. I'm just messing with you. It's been a minute since, I got to sit here and have a conversation with you. And I'm so excited about what you got going on over at Harlem Radio 115. By the way, definitely get the word out.
No, seriously though, guys.
Seriously, Harlem Radio 115.
Every day,
things.
every weekday from 2 to 12. 12 to 2, sorry. From 12 to 2, every day, tune in. Download the app. Check it out. Tune in. You can look us up on Facebook if you don't want to download the app. Tune in to Harlem Radio 115. Download the app at Harlem 115. Okay? Harlem 115. Download the app.
Yeah. So.
But now the topic is to elevate, but... All right, let me ask you this. Is Madani an elevate or a de-elevation?
Is what?
Is it de-elevate or elevate?
De-escalate. Because what is going on in the world today?
Madani got to pay $4 million for a transition fee to be the mayor of New York. Now you got to pay $4 million to be a mayor.
Gotta pay your dues.
So you think he's gonna make his promises?
Since when has anybody kept any promises that they made? If anybody kept any of the promises that they've made, would we still need to vote? I'm just saying. I'm hoping that it gets better.
I don't know who told you that who's gonna stop voting. Because that's all we need is just one guy saying, "Hey guys, I'm gonna make the world so good that you don't have to vote no more." I mean,
that's the type of
I
time
think Trump is on that time.
Oh boy.
Jumping in right into politics on Elevate. The topic is Elevate. I wanted to know, in New York City.
We need to elevate above that. We need to elevate above
consciousness. No, first of all.
I want people to elevate their consciousness.
First of all.
They have to be self-aware. I'm trying to be more self-aware, and I feel like it's the most beneficial thing to do, because especially when you're incorporating and putting into factors your intentions, you know, you want to be intentional about how you elevate. You know, you want to raise your vibration, but you want to do it in a manner that's beneficial to yourself and others, and without the harm to any.
I think you're rambling.
You think so?
A little bit.
I mean, but I really feel like these things. Maybe I am a little bit, but
let's think about it. Everybody is either a Christian, a Muslim, or a Buddhist. How many of those religions are concentrating on inner awareness and conscious elevation or progressiveness? I mean, think about the Christians. They only been following this one book, trying to decipher it for hundreds and thousands of years.
It's crazy
now.
Because I really feel like religion is a tool to get you on that self journey.
I feel that way too, but at the same time, if you really want to make a difference, if you really want to see the world change, you got to influence the influencers. Convince the influencers, and then you'll see the influencers influence the crowds, and boom, bada bing, bada boom, boom, boom. This is why I have the radio show, guys.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's like
people
need to do
why
like
you gotta make it so complicated?
Elevation, like, you know, within oneself, and bringing out that unique perspective about.
First of all, you have to understand what does raising vibration means. What does that mean actually? So, like, I'm bringing it back. Does Madani? Do you feel like he's an elevator or is he a de-elevator? For New York City. Since that is the most recent change, this is just an example. You know what I'm saying? Based on what your knowledge of him is, what do you know about him? Do you think he's going to elevate New York City or not?
I mean, if I think about the roundabout perspective of the fact that he's even in the position that he's in, I would assume that he has some qualities that would help elevate some things. But that doesn't necessarily guarantee that that's going to be the case. You know, there's a lot of factors that are involved in that, and, you know, things happen along the way. And I honestly feel like, personally, you know, it could be an agenda.
All right. Despite despite the possibility of it being an agenda, do you think that
I mean, the entire political system.
The people. First of all, it's the people. Okay, it's the people. Y'all, it's the people. All right, it's not the political system. It's not the. Yes, it's some judges and lawyers.
I feel like the people need to come together more.
No, it's not just coming together, because people love to come together. Okay? People love coming together and doing whatever they like. They put a judge here, a lawyer there, some ties here, some ties there. You know, pay them off. I got the whole city in my pocket. Got the whole city in my pocket. Of course. But if that is the case,
I don't think it is.
well, I don't know. I
don't think it goes
see
that
some
way.
things. if that is the case, then the consumer and the people or the influencers that need to want to see the change that can be possible, because they are still living in a reality where certain things are not possible, but they are more possible than the average person. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So when you take the element of the influencers of these types of things, councilmen, publicists, managers, bosses, lawyers, judges, policemen, commissioners, you take these elements that influence the great deal of the city,
Mm-hmm.
then your web of control is limitless on a limited basis. Because you can only go so far.
When you go home and go to sleep at night,
Can you go to sleep at night? Can you go home?
what is your conscience telling you?
Like, what is your intention?
Did you
What are
did
your
you
intentions?
fulfill? Sometimes I feel terrible if I'm supposed to take care of something for the day and I didn't get to do it. I'm like, oh,
it's probably one
my
of the worst
goodness.
feelings ever. And
Oh,
it's like,
I can't take it.
It's
I
like,
can't take it.
Come on now. What are we gonna do?
So at that level, when you have a great population of people under your control and depending and relying on you, what is your conscience telling you at night? That's all I want to know. For anybody who's in a position of power or authority.
Oh my goodness, the power hungry people that's
the kind of elevation that I feel like is needed
hungry
in this world where we can really look in the mirror at ourselves and say,
freaks.
I am
the mama
okay
the
with
mama
what part I played.
The mama trauma cycle.
And what I thought about, how I moved, how I responded, what I do, what I did.
The vibrational suffering that people are suffering.
Elevation is the key to humanity.
How do we elevate?
Evolving.
We first take in knowledge. That's the first thing we do. We take in knowledge.
Better state.
Second thing is we apply this knowledge. We apply it. So whatever we're learning, we're applying it. So automatically, once you apply the knowledge, you're automatically in elevating mode.
That's the act of wisdom itself, right there.
That's just the start, though.
And
after you apply it, you're going to repeat, learn, and apply. But we're not just every time you learn something and you apply it, the next time you want to do it is you want to ask yourself better questions like,
ooh, you get that consistency in there?
How can I make this better? What can I do to make this really pop? Okay, if it's perfect, what else can I learn that's in connection to this that's going to make me
expand
do this better, right?
That's all it's about. So definitely check out Elevation on Harlem Radio 115.
Elevate.
I'm at Elevate on Harlem Radio 115. Download the app, guys. You can stay tuned and get all these good nuggets of wisdom and information brought to you right to your fingertips. And thank you so much for tuning in. And until next time.
This is where I can say it.
Deuces.
Wait.
Oh, you know when you see us.
It's all love.